Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome back if you're new. I'm here to talk about the last episode of Insta Influencer, the finale. So excited, and I just want to get right into it. But before that, make sure to subscribe and follow me on my social media. Also, I already reacted to the other episodes, and I made a playlist so you can enjoy them. You can go and watch them after or before you watch this video. I wanted to do some eyeshadow on my eye, but let me tell you this quick little story. The other day I did my makeup. I did some pink eye on my eyes, and I used a James Charles palette because I needed some pink shadow, and that's literally the only colorful palette that I have. Nothing was wrong when I had my makeup on, but when I took it off, I did my double cleansing. I used I didn't use anything new, nothing out of the ordinary. It was just the same routine as always. When I already took off my makeup, my eyes started itching, which I didn't really pay attention. And then, before I went to sleep, this eye was a little bit inflamed, and I was like, what the fuck? But anyway, and then I woke up the next day, yesterday, and both my eyes were like inflamed, and I was like, what the fuck just happened? And I asked on my Instagram if anyone that has like the palette, like if that ever happened to anyone, and people were like, no. And my eyes are a little bit dry and it's still a little bit pink, so I couldn't do my eye makeup today. But someone did tell me that because I'm on Accutane for my acne, maybe that's why. Like maybe it made my skin, my eyes a little bit more sensitive, so that's why I got a reaction. So maybe that's why. Let's hope that's the reason why. But yeah, I just thought that I would mention that. Anyway, let's go to the reaction. So a little recap of what is happening. This is the last episode of the Insta Influencers series, and we had 6 contestants. This is a competition to become the new influencer. The prize for the winner is a collab video with James Charles, who is a host, and I think it's about $50,000. We had 6 contestants each week. 1 contestant was eliminated, and we're here with our 3 finalists. No. We're here in the finale when our 3 last contestants. I'm not gonna try and sound smart. So those 3 are Ashley, Kaylee, and Benny. Ashley is basically everyone's favorite. Everybody loves her and everybody's rooting for her. Me included. I'm also rooting for Kaylee because I think she deserves the award. That's all I'm gonna say. And Benny is also really, really amazing, really talented, and I really like him. So in every episode we have 2 challenges, the compact challenge and the elimination challenge, but in this episode we didn't have 2 challenges. We only have like the elimination one. That's it. The challenge for this week was to create a trend.
Staying on top of trends and creating trends is arguably the most valuable skill an influencer can have. So for today, I'm challenging you guys to create the next mega makeup moment.
Whoa.
Which was really interesting, and I guess kind of fitting for show's finale. I think was really great. And something that I don't understand is why do, like, in every episode, like they wake up, and when they go to talk to James about like the new challenge, they all do their makeup just to, when James tells them the challenge, they have to take it off and then do this. Like, I think it's such a waste of time. But maybe it's because you don't know what the challenge is gonna be. I don't know. It's just something that I watched, like seeing Ashley taking off her makeup that probably took her around an hour to do, and I was just, I don't know. I saw it as a little waste of time. But I want to talk about Kaylee for a second. When we met Kaylee in the first episode, in the beginning of the series, we see her having a low self-esteem and lack of confidence in herself. You see her doubting all the time. Like in every episode she's doubting herself, but in this episode we finally see her gaining that confidence and understanding that she deserves to be where she is. She is here because she's talented. She deserves to be here. she's amazing, and I think we finally got to see that. She finally got to understand that it's such a wholesome moment.
I had like this light bulb that went off. Like, I cannot let myself get bogged down by my own self-doubt.
Like, I think I realized I'm so worried all the time of other people's opinions that like I allow myself to stifle myself creatively.
I just realized that like I know exactly who I am. I know exactly what I want to do.
In this episode, she finally got to blossom, I guess. And it was really amazing. I'm really happy for her because that's all I wanted for her. In every episode, I was like, sis, get your shit together because you are amazing. You deserve to be here. And I'm glad she finally got to see that. So I think it was a just wholesome moment for me. So when they're given the time to do a challenge, when they're starting, you see Benny and Kaylin already, you know, they already know what they're gonna do, visualizing their idea that they already had for, you know, you can see that they already had their game in mind. But Ashley, she got me scared a little bit because she didn't know what she was gonna do, and I was like, holy shit. And I was really scared for her because she killed every challenge, and now the last challenge she's like blacking out. So during the challenge, James goes to talk to each one of the contestants in private and kind of mentoring them, see what they're at with their ideas. So something really funny about the episode is that he's talking to Kaylin and she tells him her idea and what she's trying to do, and he tells her, you misspell naive.
Just so you know, naive is spelled N-A-I-V-E, and there's two little dots over the I.
There's 2 dots over naive.
It's N-A-I with 2 dots.
She wrote nieve, which means snow in Spanish, and I don't know, I think it was really funny. So the guest judge for this episode was Makeup by Mario, who is Kim Kardashian's makeup artist, and I love him, and I want to go to one of his masterclass. Like, it's one of my dreams. I don't know if that's ever gonna come true, but yeah, I was really happy when I saw him, basically.
I don't even know what to do right now. Like, he invented Kim. He literally birthed her.
So let's talk about the look. Ashley, she said that she was inspired by one of her favorite brands. It was an off-white brand. I don't know the brand, sorry. But she was kind of inspired by it. She did like a face, kind of all white, and like she grew like cheek and jawline and kinds of stuff. I think her look was good, but it kind of disappointed me a little bit. Like, it wasn't bad, but I think that we've seen so much from her, you know. She has been killing it every single challenge. So my expectations for her are really high. So seeing that look, I was a bit like, I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. It wasn't bad. It was just not what I expected from Ashley, basically. So she got a little bit of criticism.
I noticed you put I underneath the I, but brows plural above the one brow. I wish that was matching.
I knew you were gonna say that.
And then also you're missing the quotation marks from cheek. And then also lips.
But overall, the look was good. Benny. When I first saw his look, I didn't really like it. I was like, because he was so excited. He said in the beginning that he had this idea for a while and he was just waiting for the perfect moment to execute it. So I was already expecting a lot, but then when I saw him, when the Ariana Grande bunny mask, when the cotton stuff, I was a bit disappointed. I was like, I wasn't a big fan of that look.
And I'm so excited to finally put together a look that I've been wanting to do for so long, and I cannot wait to impress the judges because I feel like this look is the one.
He did say while James was mentoring him that James asked him what was the meaning behind it, what was the concept, and Benny was like, I don't know.
What's your messaging behind it?
I'm not sure.
You need to come up with your concept and you need to have a strong message behind it. That's what's going to sell it and that's what's going to make the audience want to love it and also recreate it.
When he's with the judges, he kind of explains the meaning. You know, he got to think about, while he was doing his makeup, he got to think about what it was meaningful for him, and he explained.
I wanted to show that I am very quiet, sweet, innocent, hopping all over bunny. I guess my whole life I've always been putting on an act because I've been always trying to act all happy, but I was always just very depressed and always felt like I had nothing. And then I came here and I felt like I'm here for a reason and I matter.
It was I don't know, just a look, I wasn't feeling it, I guess. And Mario said that this didn't feel like a trend, but a Halloween costume. And Benny just threw some shade over there.
When I look at this look though, I'm not seeing a trend. I'm seeing like a Halloween look, a fun little DIY Halloween look.
All right, maybe this is the next Halloween trend. Thank you, Mario.
Actually, I agree with Mario. I didn't feel like it was a trend. I felt like it was more of a Halloween costume, or, you know, I think it was a cool idea and I think it was a great makeup, but I do not see a lot of people doing that. You know, I don't see that as being a new trend. Yeah, some people might recreate it because it was kind of cool, but Kaylin. So Kaylin, we all know she's one of my favorites, but her look was, for me, my favorite out of all of them because of the meaning. She has some writing on both of her cheeks. In one of her cheeks was what people think she is, naive, cookie cutter, you know, what people think she is, and then the other side of the cheek is who she really is, which I just found I think was a really cool concept. And she had like a glitter side, and then the other was kind of like flowers, kind of like a symbolization of blossoming. I think was amazing and really on brand for her, especially like I said, for the show, because she started as this very insecure person and now she has gained so much confidence. And one of the criticisms that she got was in her photo. The post that she made was in a way that you could see, like the main focus was people's perception of her rather than that, you know, who she really is. So maybe the main focus should have been who she really is rather than what people think she is. So however, I think her look was still amazing and just my favorite, and I'm biased, I know, but what can I say? She made me tear up when she was explaining her concept.
The cookie cutter, the not enough, and the naive, these are things that I have been told my entire life. People think I'm naive because I'm kind, and I'm not kind because I'm naive. I'm kind because I know what it's like to lose people you love. I lost my father, I lost my best friend, and I am a product of alcoholism, drug use, mental abuse. But those things, they made me who I am today. I am no cookie cutter little white girl. I have seen some stuff, okay? And I am no longer going to let people stifle my creativity because I am not this or too much of this. I'm a bad bitch.
I just wanted to hug her. I'm so happy for her. So yeah, so then the judges go and deliberate, and guess who won? Ashley, obviously. Ashley was the person who deserved to win. From the beginning, she was everyone's favorite. I feel like she is a true artist. She has not disappointed whatsoever. She has always given her all in every single challenge. She won the first 2 challenges, and even the one that she didn't win, she was still one of the best. So I think this speaks volumes. She's the one that deserves to win out of everyone. She really showed growth and versatility, you know, that she could do anything. So yeah, so I went to the comment section because I wanted to see what people were thinking, just overall, what are people's thoughts about the show. And I saw a lot of comments being really rude towards Benny. And the thing is, I've already said this before, you can go and watch my other videos. I think he's a really nice and kind, and I don't know, he was like a cute little brother basically. I don't know, I think he was really nice and kind. In this episode, however, I don't know if it was like the competition, the pressure, that I kind of got a different side of him while the judges were deliberating, and he was waiting with Ashley and Kayleen. He said something.
Knowing that just one of us gets to win this is hard to accept, because I feel like we all deserve it.
But the way that this will feel complete is if I win.
And that for me sounded a bit too cocky and kind of a little bit mean. Like, I mean, it's a competition. We're all thinking we all want to win. So I just think it's a bit too, I don't know. I don't hate him or anything. I just think that in every episode we got to see him be really nice and selfless. But in this episode we kind of got like the other side of the coin, if you know what I mean. So, but I still don't really like the fact that people are being so rude to him. Like, it was just one comment, and I don't think it deserved for people to be that rude. I don't think it deserved the hate, I guess. So overall, my thoughts on the show: I did not expect to like it, let alone watch every single one of the episodes. I think James is a really good host. I'm not a big fan of James. I don't watch his videos since, I don't know, it's been a long time since the last time I saw one of his videos. And I went to watch the show not having that much expectations. I was really surprised of how good of a job that he did. He's an amazing host, and I'm really looking forward to season 2. I hope there's season 2 because I think it was a great show. It exceeded my little to no expectations that I had, and I'm really happy for him. Usually when competitions that are filled with kind of drama and negativity, because you know it's a competition and it kind of brings the worst out of everyone, but I think this show, instead of bringing that negativity, it brought so much positivity. There's no much bad things that I can say from the show besides the episodes where they have to do the whole apology type of shit. I really enjoy everything, and I really enjoy all the episodes, and I'm really surprised, James. You really did an amazing job. So this is it. Let me know down below your thoughts on the show. Will you watch a season 2 if that ever happens? Who were you rooting for? So that's it. I will see you soon in another video. Bye!